Welcome to this week's edition of UTA Spotlight. My name is Esau Tamrano. UTA's Oozball tournament is held every fall. Now you might be wondering what Oozball is. This is our spin of volleyball. Here's Lauren Ailes with the story.
Last Friday, UTA hosted their 30th annual Oozball tournament, known as the Oozball Dirty 30.
Now, for everyone that doesn't know what oozball is, it's volleyball with mud, which makes it a little more challenging.
UTA MAP participants battled it out on the muddy volleyball courts on the corner of Summit Avenue and Greek Road to determine the Oozball champion. Speaking of competition, fellow Mav Austin Haley was in it to win it.
If we win this one, and my fraternity wins theirs too, we'll have a showdown, but brotherhood means nothing. I'm taking them down, and that's the status.
If you think walking through 8 inches of mud is challenging, try playing volleyball in it. The goal is to keep the volleyball in play and from touching the floor, or in this case, mud. One of the biggest challenges is finding the best way to plow through the mud without losing your balance.
I fell at least, I'd say 24 times.
While some Mavericks tried their best to avoid falling in the mud, others embraced it.
I love mud, I love volleyball, and the combination of the two is just...
Whether you're in it to win it, looking for a workout, or just due for a mud facial, this is a tradition everyone needs to experience.
UTA's autocross team built and designed their cars to participate in their upcoming competition. Mason Brighton with the story.
In cars just like this one, teams from across the nation compete head-to-head for the fastest time right here at the 18th annual Autocross Weekend. Autocross is a type of racing involving hairpin turns, slaloms, and straightaways. Cars race against the clock and the best time wins. After a walkthrough of the track, it was time to start racing. Today's cars will be racing at a maximum speed at around 60 miles an hour and are pulling around 2 Gs laterally.
Imagine twice your body weight pulling against you in either direction, forward, backwards, side to side. So these cars are really meant for turning, accelerating, and braking.
While these cars do go fast, they aren't breaking any land speed records. However, today's winner will be decided by fractions of a second.
First place, I'd say the winning time today is probably going to be around 51 seconds, maybe lower. And second place will probably be 51.05.
As scattered showers rolled across lot 49, teams still continue to race against the clock for the fastest time. Rain or shine, autocross does not stop for the rain. UTA's racing team has enjoyed success over the years, with 5 championships in the United States and 1 each in England, Australia, and Japan. UTA's own J.D. Price had the fastest time on the track, clocking in at 29.846 seconds. Mason Brighton, UTA News.
Lack of sanitation has concerned many students here at UTA, as having access to clean water has not always been available to some of us here on campus. Here's Rebecca Moore with the story.
Water is a resource many Americans take for granted. We don't think twice when turning on the shower in the morning or filling up our water bottles before class. But the truth is, 1 in 9 people lack access to safe water for basic needs like drinking and hygiene. The College of Architecture, Planning, and Public Affairs discussed this reality on Thursday.
Water is a global issue, it's a national issue, it's a regional issue.
Dean Adrian Parr and Derricka Peters discussed water sustainability and showed Parr's documentary, The Intimate Realities of Water. Parr described the film as more of a philosophical document of what life is like in the slums of Nairobi, where clean water and sanitary waste management isn't commonplace.
I never set out to make a film, but I found through this journey that it was a really, really useful medium.
She says at first, the women she talked to were only interested in giving her the answers they thought she wanted. It wasn't until she sat down with them as friends and equals that she was able to really get to know the problems they faced.
What is the best way in which I can help you represent yourself on your own terms, not the terms of an official coming in with another survey?
But water conservation isn't just a problem in the slums of Africa. It's a problem in North Texas, too.
Whether you're a student, whether you are a senior, all walks of life, anybody, water is very, very vital to our day-to-day living.
Peter says water is also vital to our economic system. When businesses like Amazon look for cities to place their headquarters, they look for places with a sufficient water supply. The speakers also talked about the importance of conserving water at home, including turning off the faucet while brushing your teeth. Poole says the key is to think sustainably.
So that way we have equitable water supply for all people, because water should not be a right.
The speakers urged all of us to stay informed and vigilant about water usage. I'm Rebecca Moore with UTA News.
That is all we have for this week's UTA Spotlight. I'm Isal Tamrano, and on behalf of UTA Spotlight producer Huyong Chang, I'll see you next time.